Hello, Steamboat is recorded live.
Thank you, Dr. Strange. Hello, Steamboats. Me, TC, and number 13 from the SSHS High School football team.
Lowen Epstein.
Pre-game, game day. You're good, 100%.
Yep.
Psyched.
I'm ready to go.
You are? Mm-hmm. Are you got a little antsy? Are you ready to light some people up a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been out there in a week, so,
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
You ready? And give me the lineup, who we're going against. What do we got?
We're going against Middle Park. Don't know a whole lot about them. They're a pretty decent team, though. Battle Mountain is the best in our conference right now, and they played a good game against them last week. They lost 14-7.
Oh.
So it was a close one, yeah.
Okay.
More of a passing offense, which we're not used to quite yet.
Right.
Our DBs should be ready for some lockdown coverage.
And was there a presence during the week of preparation here? If they throw, here's what you guys need to be doing and looking for.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach App is our defensive backs coach.
Yeah.
And, he's great. He definitely has us prepared.
How about offensively then? Drew, we were talking, Tuesday? Drew, we're running feet work. Harvey was telling me check out his feet. Mm-hmm. You feel ready? He's got it dialed in?
Yeah, we hope so. I think, I'm a wide receiver, so I definitely have confidence in Drew.
Yeah.
To get it done. Hopefully our offensive line can hold up, because I know that was a big issue against Moffat County.
Right. How about the special teams? I always ask, because I always wonder how the kickers. Everybody's good on that side of the ball too.
Yeah, I mean, I had a kick return and a punt return last time I played.
Yep.
I'm not going to be punt returning today.
Okay.
Because I'm coming off a concussion.
Right.
And, they're just trying to play it safe. But I'll be back deep on the kick returns.
Beautiful. Let's go NFL. You watched that match last night?
Yeah.
How'd your fantasy team part of that?
No.
We'll start? No? Nobody involved?
No, I think if you have anyone on the Ravens or Bengals, you're probably not doing fantasy right.
All right. What'd you see last night with the Bengals that looked at least impressive?
I saw a really underrated defense. Drake Kirkpatrick, Vontaze Burfict. All those guys they're studs, and they're really underrated because they play for Marvin Lewis. On the offensive side of the ball, Joe Mixon is a bell cow.
Wow.
I love him.
Wow.
They got rid of Andrew Whitworth. He went to the LA Rams in the offseason, and they picked up Cordy Glenn from the Buffalo Bills. So on the offensive line, I think they look really good, and they were able to correct their changes this offseason. That's why they're 2-0.
How about the Ravens? Did you see anything out of Flacco? He looked a little shoddy in the first half, made it respectable in the second half?
Flacco has the weapons around him. I think John Brown and Michael Crabtree are good wide receivers. And,
sure.
If you look at the Bengals, they really only have A.J. Green, and they were able to get it done. But, Flacco, I was listening to Dan Patrick yesterday, and he was saying how Flacco doesn't really – he doesn't really like to practice. He doesn't really like to, watch film. He's like Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers and those guys. They all like to watch film and practice, and as soon as the season's over, they keep grinding. Joe Flacco just kind of leaves, but you can tell.
Yeah.
I think he's the pinnacle of mediocrity in the NFL. I think he's probably the most average quarterback in the NFL, and that's part of the reason they weren't able to get that done.
How about, so Lamar Jackson standing there right next to him, right?
Yeah, I mean, give him a shot.
Is he coming?
I think so. I think that later in the season, I think we're going to see both RG3 and Lamar Jackson getting some heavy reps.
Wow, all right. And quick injury update. Fournette, is he going to make it back this weekend?
Fournette is a game-time decision.
Okay. Rodgers? A-Rod, Pack, Minnesota?
Aaron Rodgers will be playing.
He'll go. And then I heard, so Burfict, you mentioned it. Is he on a 3-game suspension still?
No.
He's in?
Mm-hmm.
He's not injured? Mm-hmm. All right. There you have it. Lowen, good luck tonight, my man. Stick around.
I appreciate it. Middle school, 4 o'clock.
Because there's no lights.
Yeah, it's going to be, it's going to suck if I can't lie. It's going to be, I don't think I've played a day game since middle school. It's going to be pretty brutal. Hot. It's going to be hot.
Oh,
and the sun's going to be in your eyes. And...
Old school, high school football. Get the win for us, homie.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Hello, Steamboat. Stick around. We'll be right back with a little more info for you for the weekend. We'll be right back.
Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Dr. Strange, it's me, TC. Lowen Epstein, number 13.
Stein.
Stein, tomato.
No, it's not.
It's not?
Different.
It is?
Yep.
No cousins?
Mm-mm.
Your dude at the Red Sox or the Cubs? That's not your...
Yeah, Theo Epstein's mine.
He's your uncle?
Dad.
Your father's not going to be happy to hear that. Hey, you were lamenting, I think that's the right word, about your fantasy team, and let's give a little fantasy minute, man. I'm asking you, and you got to think. Give me the strategy of what you do when your starters are hurt.
Never been in that position.
Okay, we got some fantasy people watching, I'm sure. What do you do?
I've never been in this position where I have two of my starting running backs.
Yeah, you're one of the smartest people I know. What do you do?
Go to your wide receivers and tight ends, package them together, try to make a deal with somebody.
Yep.
Or hit the waiver wire. If you're in a 12-man league like we are,
the Harvey's Huddle League,
then it's practically impossible to get anything above mediocrity off the waiver wire.
And you slipped there and you said, as we are. I am not in this league because I do not live in a fantasy world.
That's right. I forgot.
Straight reality, pop style. You know what I
Forgot.
mean? I can't think on that level like you guys do.
It's true.
Tell me about Le'Veon Bell then real quick. Give me a little update because I keep hearing some stuff and I want to see if he's going to play and it doesn't look like he's coming.
Le'Veon Bell will not be playing this week.
Come on.
If he does, then I will be immensely surprised. But I don't believe we'll see him for a couple more weeks, if that.
Okay.
Still hasn't signed his franchise tender. He's still losing about $1.5 million per week by not playing. Steelers looked like they're okay with it because James Conner had 135 rush yards last game. That kid balled out. So
who got him in fantasy?
In our league?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nobody.
I think it might have been Corby.
Oh, good one. Closer to home, down there in Denver, a little D-Town, a little Raider-Bronco matchup.
Yep.
What do you see happening?
I see Gruden fixing a lot of his mistakes.
Okay.
And I think this is going to be a tough matchup for the Broncos.
Okay.
Even though it's in Mile High.
Yeah.
Denver's relying on a lot of rookies right now. Phillip Lindsay, Royce Freeman.
Yeah.
Cortland Sutton, Deshaun Hamilton.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have to really put something together because this Raiders defense is horrendous, especially after losing Khalil Mack.
Yeah.
And we relied a lot against the Seahawks on our run game. Case Keenum had 3 interceptions.
Right.
So I think we're going to have to go to the air a little bit more because of how weak this Raiders secondary is.
Okay.
So look for that. I think Case Keenum just made some small mistakes. He's really mobile in the pocket.
Yeah.
I think that he's going to have a good week.
That'll be okay. And Demarius and number 10.
Emmanuel Sanders had a huge game against the Seahawks.
So they're psyched with what Keenum's doing, yeah?
Yeah, they are. He had 3 picks, but it was just silly mistakes.
Okay.
2 of them were just wrong routes by the wide receivers.
Oh, yeah.
It's good to see someone come out of the pocket, though, because we haven't seen that. We haven't had that in Denver in 12, 15 years.
All right, and how about let's stay in the AFC West. Did you like what Mahomes did for KC?
Yeah, I did. I really like Mahomes. I've been hot on him ever since he came out of Texas Tech. I think that the Chargers are still the better team. Tyreek Hill had 2 returns in that game, and that's kind of part of the reason why it looked like the Chiefs dominated, but they really didn't.
Okay.
Kareem Hunt only had 41 rush yards. He had a terrible game. And I think the Chargers overall probably played a better game because of the fact that Rivers was able to dish it out to Tyrell Williams, Keenan Allen, Melvin Gordon had a nice game. I think that the Chargers, they don't even have Joey Bosa, and they're still having a great defensive. They still had a great defensive week. I really enjoy what Mahomes is doing, and as he figures out the system more and more, he's just going to get better. But I still think that the Chargers are probably the best team in the AFC West.
Okay. I'm watching, and I see this kid Ramsey talking some smack about Gronk. Did you see any of that?
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah. What do you think about this kid's game?
Jalen Ramsey is the best cornerback in the NFL.
He is.
Hands down.
Okay.
Easily. He's a stud. He came out of Florida State.
Yeah.
He's had a couple off-the-field issues, but it really doesn't matter. He's definitely the best cornerback in the NFL, and that's why when you hear a lot of these guys talk, you can kind of just brush it off. But he has the game to back it up. So I remember Aqib Talib and Chris Harris Jr. doing the same thing and talking about Gronk, and they shut him down in the AFC Championship game. And everybody's like, all right, if you can back it up, you can talk.
Is Ramsey one of those guys too? His off-the-field issues are outweighed by his talent. Like they
No.
look no.
His off. Oh yeah, you're
right. Am I right?
Outweighed by his talent. Absolutely.
Outweighed. They'll work this stuff out.
They're non-existent anymore. He's really cleaned himself up. He's really is a good kid. He talks a lot of smack.
Yeah,
but,
he said he'd hit his grandma. He said, when we play in the lines, I don't care who you are, I'm going to lay you out.
Yep.
And the reporter said, hey, would your grandma hit you back? And he said, she wouldn't get up after I hit her. That's the way he plays, right?
Yeah. He has no problem going against the best wide receiver on each team, whether that's Julio Jones, Odell Beckham, Antonio Brown. And, he did pretty well against Odell Beckham last game.
Yeah.
Held him to 90 yards when he really should have had probably the way they were targeting probably 180.
Gotcha. We had the chief of the chief on, and he pretty much feels certain Buffalo could be the worst team in the NFL. Are you down with that, or would you put someone below them?
That's definitely a
possibility?
Reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say Buffalo is pretty awful. I mean, I don't. You look at the Ravens lost last night by 15 points.
Yeah.
And the week before they beat Buffalo by 37 points, 40-3. So that just goes to show you where Buffalo's at. They have nothing on that team except LaShawn McCoy, who he's still even a questionable running back at his age. He's 33 years old. Josh Allen is getting the start this week for Buffalo, the rookie out of Wyoming.
Too early?
No, absolutely not. Nathan Peterman had the most horrendous opening day start probably we've seen in 50 years.
How's he still on a roster?
I thought after he threw 6 interceptions last year in his first game that he would have been.
He'd be working at Mountain View Car Wash or something.
Yeah, I'd say the Bills. I think the Dolphins are pretty bad.
Yeah,
they won last week, but they're pretty bad. They were throwing it up to Kenny Stills.
Quarterback for the Dolphins.
Tannehill.
Any good?
He hasn't played in 2.5 years.
Right.
He's a lot. He's in the same situation as Andrew Luck, just not on that same level of talent.
Oh boy.
I think that Tampa Bay is probably pretty bad too. But they had a fluke game. Ryan Fitzpatrick, 400 yards, 5 touchdowns
against who?
Against the Saints.
Yeah.
So that kind of surprised me. I thought. They just don't look that good.
Week 1 flukes, couple
potentially. You look at. It happens all the time.
Yeah. Well, that explains why my picks were so bad, and I'm good with it, all right? We'll bounce back this week. You in the pick'em pool, too, or no?
In the Steamboat one?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Okay, stick with the fantasy. You stay focused there. We'll see what you do. I'll give you some certificates if I ever win. Cool?
We'll see. I don't know.
Best of luck. Thanks for giving the knowledge, boy.
Appreciate it.
Hello, Steamboat. Stick around. We'll be right back with some more info for you.
Hello, Steamboat, how you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name's Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater. Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboat, how you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name's Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hey, welcome back. Hello, Steamboat. As you know, Lisa P. and me. And, of course, we're doing events and happenings. So what's going down in town? Well, just a few things, but I'm going to focus on them.
Okay, good.
So, I mean, initially, Saturday, what is that, tomorrow already?
Tomorrow is Saturday.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Right, and mid-September, mind you. The whole month I've been warning everyone about. I've been like, this is the last month for fun. So tomorrow.
What?
Well,
It
until
is
there's
not-
that break. Because during Halloween, October, I'm sorry, there's not a lot going on seemingly until Halloween. And if there
Wow.
is,
We're going to
she's
change
gonna let
that
me
in your
know.
head. We're totally going to change that.
Well, this
There's
is
so
perfect.
many fun things going
So
on.
that means I can still post even when we take a break.
Yeah,
So expect that.
totally.
Because I want to be in the know. I don't want to sit around all month.
Totally.
I mean, I'm gonna
oh
take
my
a break,
gosh.
but-
Yeah, I can give you like some foresight. Yeah, totally.
Okay, I stand corrected. But in the meantime, this weekend, farmers market. It's the last one tomorrow.
This is the last one.
How did this happen?
So I always say, okay, so my two favorite days of the year, are the first day of the market and the last day of the market.
Why?
So the first day of the market, because, it's so fun to see all those people and, you're waiting for it all winter. But the last day of the market is kind of like the last day of camp.
Okay.
So like...
Is everyone going to be crying? And hugging each
Yeah,
other?
we all say goodbye to our friends. You have to buy 10 pounds of cheese so that you can freeze it and then, get enough salsa to last you through and, make sure you stock up on, Goat Girl soap and just like that kind of stuff. Like you gotta stock up. But for me, it's like these people I spend all summer with. And I really like them.
And I mean, a lot of them aren't from around here. They're
Right,
coming in
a lot of
from
them-
different places,
Yeah.
Denver, Utah, right?
Yes,
All
a
over
lot
the
of them
place.
spend the winter, even people who live here, a lot of people who live this kind of farmer's market life, they live in Florida in the winter.
The FML, Farmers Market Life.
Yeah, they're gypsies. They're like, we're gypsies. And I'm like, it sounds so romantic for a minute. But it's not really. But yeah, so they go to Florida for the winter, so you just don't see them. And,
wow.
and they're just really nice people. And it's like, it's my, I get to see all the people in town too. People stop by and chat and even though I'm working because it's a really long day, it's super social and it's, when you love your job when it doesn't feel like you're working.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, I'm working, but it doesn't feel, about half of the day it doesn't feel like I'm working.
Perfect. Are the dogs going to make it? Are you going to see our Main Street mascots?
So yes, the dogs will be there. And Rick, I'm so sorry to tell you that last night they got full on skunked. They got last night, the night before. They got full on skunked.
Oh, no.
So yesterday I spent all day de-skunking not only the dogs but my house.
Oh, my
so they
gosh.
smell good now.
So what's the real secret then?
To get the skunk out?
Yeah. Is it as simple as tomato juice?
No,
or
it
those
is
things?
no.
What is it for real?
No, you do have to. I believe you need professional intervention. So if you can't go to a groomer, if you can't get and if it's too bad, like I couldn't get them in the car because they smelled so bad. They both got full frontal spray.
Oh no.
So Nature's Miracle makes a really great product, but the secret is you have to saturate them and you have to do it before you put any water on them. Like, so if you squirt, Casey, this is a Casey thing. If you squirt them and get them wet, it sets the smell.
No.
Yeah. So you have to put that product on them while they're dry and then lather it up.
That's
and then,
brilliant.
And then for me, the secret to getting them clean is taking Skippy peanut butter and smearing it all over the inside of the shower. Because then they lick the walls while they're taking a bath.
That is brilliant.
Because otherwise, I mean, they're 175 pounds of their own mind. Like, no way was that happening.
See, in such a dog town where we, have a plethora of skunks and wild animals, this is a perfect tip. Thank you so much. No, I've heard all these other things that just don't work, and that's great.
Yeah.
And peanut butter on the wall. Look at that.
Oh yeah, you have
How
to.
they want
We
it.
have to. And so they smell good now. So
Okay.
we were thinking about their public and making sure that they would have a nice goodbye to all their friends because
Way
they
to look
really
out.
do have lots of friends.
Yeah, we can't have hugging on the last day of camp if we got skunked out.
Right. Yes. Maybe I was a little stinky, but we'll work on it.
That's okay. Hey, I mean, it sounds like she's a little better. So that's
Yeah.
good. I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
It's like, trying to get it off their face is hard. But
Oh, yeah, that's got to be real tough. I mean, imagine, their sense of smell is so powerful. So that's why I feel for the animal that gets skunked, for sure.
God.
So with a lot of these, first off, I didn't even know you could freeze cheese, and that's great to know because one of the top places, and I'm going to botch this thing, so excuse me, but one of the top cheese places is La Montagne des Sauveurs.
Sure. They're right
Sounds
next to
good.
They're from France. They're right next to the salmon.
Yeah, cheese, real cheese, France, next to the salmon. Perfect. Put it with the salmon.
It's so it's cheese from France. Joy is the girl who has the cheese, and it's her uncle's. He's a cheese seller, and he has 3 caves of cheese in France.
Wow.
Like that's being aged. They carry 14 different. Yeah, it's not like Kraft American cheese. Because everyone's like, why is it so expensive? Because it's real. And there's get some Gouda with truffles. It'll change your life.
No, that's perfect. So aside from the farmer's market, a really big thing going on this weekend is the Oktoberfest. So tonight they're having the beer stroll downtown 4 to 8. So you get to hit up all these restaurants. Check-in actually is here at the Chief Theater. 3:30 to 7, you can check in at the Chief Theater and do the beer stroll. And then come tomorrow, that's the actual Oktoberfest on the mountain.
Go to the market in the morning and then head up to the beer fest.
Yes, so get some fluids and some foods from the farmer's market, and then you can head on out. You know what's new this year? I don't know if you heard, but what is new, and this I found in the article on the pilot by Audrey Dwyer, so thank you much.
Love Audrey.
This year, free bacon.
What?
No kidding. There is a tent totally exploiting the bacon. So free bacon tent. I'm going to seek that out. And then they have...
I would go just for that. Like what? What?
Yeah, absolutely, because they have the beef cook-off as well. And you have to buy tickets for that.
That's right.
But if you don't have tickets for the beef cook-off, you can still indulge in bacon. And then they have these jumbo Jenga blocks that you get to play with. There's going to be a tournament, but before that, from 2 to 3:30, you or me or anyone can go ahead and play with these jumbo Jenga blocks. So they can stack 3 to 5 feet, all depending, how high they can actually get it. But that'll be pretty intense. I don't want to be around when it falls over.
Right. Step back, but
a lot of stuff going on there, and that's going to be 2 to 6. Nice. And so that's a fair amount of time. We got 4 hours tonight and 4 hours tomorrow to enjoy these festivities. And so, like I said, come down to the Chief Theater, come and check in and try to get your tickets because these sell out fast. Every year they've been amazing. And this year, a little something new and different in addition to the whole tastings of beers.
Oh, wow. Sounds like so much fun.
So sorry to brush over that so quick, but the farmer's market, got to tend to Oktoberfest. Just check it out online, man. Wouldn't miss it. And even then, you're going to see a lot of people in town. They're expecting 3,500 people for this event.
Nice.
So that'll be really good. So that's all pretty much I have. Anything I missed for the weekend? A quick touch on? Or just focus on these two.
Yeah, go to the market, go to the Oktoberfest and hang out and have some fun. Go for a bike ride, go for a hike, and then come downtown and eat some food.
Sounds good. All right, so let's see. Until Monday, you enjoy your weekend. Be safe, take the bus, and most of all, have fun. Hello, Steamboat.